It's almost 5:30 a.m. in the morning. Just got up and Air India confirmed that the flight is on time. Time to get ready and head to the airport. I quickly got ready and started my journey at 6 a.m. in the morning. It was a Monday morning with empty Mumbai routes. Got to the airport in just 30 minutes, which normally takes an hour. It was a perfect start to my trip. I booked this Air India ticket in just 427 rupees. Stay tuned to know more about it. I made it to the airport just in time to catch this beautiful sunrise. The flight was from Mumbai's International Terminal 2. Hello, good morning. So it's 6:47 already. I've reached the airport. Today we are flying Mumbai to Chennai in Air India Premium Economy, and at this time it is supposed to be busy. Let's see. Air India operates all their domestic as well as international flights from this T2 terminal. One thing unique about Indian airports is those security guards checking tickets before you even enter the terminal. I have flown to over 25 international airports, and this pre-entry check is something you only see in India. Let me know in the comments if you know why is that so. But I'm glad that we have DigiYatra. I already uploaded my boarding pass to the app earlier. So now I just scan my face and go inside the airport. To my surprise, there was no rush when I got inside. I guess all the early morning flight rush had already cleared out. So Air India has two main check-in sections. The first aisle was handling all economy passengers, both domestic as well as international. Then the next aisle over is where I needed to go. That's for premium economy, business and first class passengers. Air India has these dedicated counters for premium economy that gives you faster check-in experience compared to economy. I didn't actually have any bags to check in, but I thought I'll try my luck and ask for an upgrade. You know how sometimes they'll upgrade you for free if the flight isn't full? Not this time though. When she offered me a physical boarding pass, I initially said no thanks since I had it on my phone already. But she insisted I take one for lounge access with my gold membership. Pretty helpful of her to make sure I had what I needed. After security, I headed straight to the lounge. To get to the gold member lounge section of Adani lounge in Mumbai, just take a left from the main entrance and walk straight. Gold members have a separate section in the lounge which is combined with business passengers even if they are flying economy. It's a nice perk that makes the airport experience much better. It's basically the same Adani lounge but with a partition for Air India Gold Platinum members and business class passengers. I chose a nice cozy seat near the window. It was a morning time and breakfast spread was good. They had various breads, cakes, brownies, juices, various chutneys, yogurts. They had plenty of fruits like apple, pear, watermelon, and a variety of breakfast items. I had my cup of coffee while watching this ground crew take hundreds of airplanes to the skies. After enjoying the lounge, I headed to the gate where this Air India A320Neo aircraft was waiting for me. Now, this is actually an ex-Vistara aircraft. Air India took over Vistara, but it will take some time for them to get all the planes repainted in the new Air India colors. Vistara operated two configurations for their A320Neos, one with all economy seats and another with 3-class layout. Today, I am flying on the latter, which features 8 business class seats, 24 premium economy seats and 132 economy seats. The business class is arranged in a comfortable 2-2 configuration, while premium economy and economy both have the standard 3-3 layout. Today I am flying on their premium economy seat. So let me show you the seat around. The seat stands out with several thoughtful features. Each seat has a USB power port near the seatback screen. There's also a dedicated mobile holder built into the seatback in front of you. Great for when you are watching content on your phone. There is also a coat hook on the side of each seat. Nothing fancy with the tray table, it's just the usual one. But below that, you have a little storage space where you can keep small items like your phone, wallet. The seat comes with adjustable headrests to cradle your head when sleeping. The legroom is noticeably better with about 4 to 5 inches more than the regular economy. After settling in, the cabin crew came around and handed out menu cards. A nice touch. I noticed that the hot towels were missing though. If I'm not wrong, this was something Vistara used to do even in premium economy before the Air India takeover. And we pushed back from the gate right on schedule. There was a short taxi to the runway and hardly any waiting time before we took off into the Mumbai skies. As you noticed, there is no individual screens installed on this aircraft, but you can connect to the wireless streaming options of Air India. Simply connect to their onboard Wi-Fi, open the web browser, and you can access movies, TV shows, music and more. I quickly connected to Air India Vista and started browsing through the options. I ended up watching Malgudi Days, which instantly took me back to my childhood. There's something nostalgic about watching those classic episodes while flying above the clouds. Shortly after reaching cruising altitude, the breakfast was served. Out of those options, I selected dosa and pongal just to get into Chennai vibes. The food was pretty decent, nothing to complain about. However, there is one sad fact. The Starbucks coffee is off the menu now. Vistara used to brew it on the flight in a French press and it was actually quite good. One of those little luxuries that made premium economy feel special. But looks like that's off the table after Air India takeover. Instead we got a standard airline coffee which was, well, standard airline coffee. It's these small details that loyal Vistara customers like me will probably notice as the merger continues. The cabin crew on this flight was absolutely amazing. Bernice, Khushi, Preeti were all ex-Vistara staff and provided excellent service throughout. We actually had a great chat about the good old Vistara days when I mentioned I was a frequent flyer. They seemed genuinely happy to connect with passengers who remembered their previous airline service. Before landing, Bernice also gave me some cookies for the road. When we landed at Chennai, an A320Neo with the fresh Air India colors was parked right beside us. What a coincidence. Alright, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Lovely seeing you.
Same here, bye bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Now let me tell you about how I actually booked this flight. I used my SBI Vistara card, which had a fantastic benefit. So for every 1.5 lakh spent, you'll get one premium economy voucher. That's how I booked this flight, just paying the taxes out of pocket. But hang on, they are no more offering this card since Air India Vistara merger. But you can still book it with points. I'll include link in the description to some great cards that let you earn Air India points effectively. Also, rumor has it that Air India might soon come out with new co-branded cards similar to what Vistara offered. If you want to be among the first to know when they launch it, follow us on Twitter. I'll be posting updates there as soon as the announcements are made. These cards could offer some great travel benefits, especially as Air India continues to expand its routes and services. Hi everyone, reached Chennai airport. The flight was awesome, on time, nice crew, everything was amazing. Hope you liked it. And that wraps up my Air India Premium Economy experience from Mumbai to Chennai. If you enjoyed this review and want to see more, especially with insights on how to use your credit card points, hit that subscribe button.